Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi, and this is your Monday motivation. Do you feel like Mondays are all about, you have to do this? Maybe it's not just Mondays, maybe it's other days too. If you do feel like that, well, come onto your mat and join me in Downward Facing Dog. So go ahead, come onto your mat. Come on to your downward dog. And if downward dog doesn't work, you get started in child's pose. Start by feeling your body and feeling your breath. Let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And yeah, if Mondays are all about, you have to do this, you have to get this done. And again, maybe it's not just Mondays. Maybe it's other days as well. This practice is for you. This is your practice. You can be in downward dog, you can be in child's pose, any practice, especially when you practice with me. It is your practice. You don't have to do anything, but do this for you so you have a little bit of space, so you can feel a little bit better. And take a big breath in and a long breath out. Bring your feet together and a little bit forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. Let your head drop. Soften your shoulders. Maybe you want to flip your dog here. You can do that. Maybe you want to drop your left knee. You can do that too. Inhale, take your right leg back up. Come on forward to your high push-up and draw your knee into your chest. You can do what you want and need to do here. Inhale, up and back to your three-legged dog. Step your right foot to your right thumb, runner's lunge. Set your left hand on your left shoulder and twist to your right. Take your right arm up to the sky. You can have your back knee lifted long through your back leg, or you can drop that back knee for a little more support. Take a really big breath in, and as you exhale, bring your right hand down. Step back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. Bring your feet together again. Now your left leg to the sky. Feel that you have a steady enough foundation that you can lift your left leg and bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener. And again, the option to flip or drop your right knee. The option to be here and do this for you. Take your left leg back up, roll the hip down, come forward to your high push-up and draw your knee into your chest. Low belly draws in and up, lift out of your shoulders. Inhale, up and back to your three-legged dog. Now step your left foot to your left thumb, runner's lunge. Right hand under your right shoulder. And twist to your left. Take your left arm up to the sky. You can take your gaze up to follow the hand. Connected through your left foot, left knee pulling into your center line. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your left hand down. Right foot steps up to meet your left. Front of your mat, feet about hips width distance. Come on into your ragdoll. Grab your elbows if you like. I like opposite hand in the crook of opposite elbow. It feels really nice. Hands supported, grounded through your feet. Feel that you are supported here. All the stuff that you do have to do, all the stuff that we all have to do in our lives. This doesn't have to be one of those things. This, your practice, can really be something that you do because you want to. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Release your hands, walk your feet closer together or to touch, and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Reach up, lift up, go back. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up, high plank. Knees lifted or lowered here. Take a big inhale. Move forward and halfway down, low push-up. You can drop your knees here or even come all the way down. Inhaling. Upward dog, maybe your cobra or your low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. We're at a child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. You can always add in an extra breath in the flow or more than one breath so that it does work for you. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your right leg to the sky. High push-up, draw your knee into your chest. Lift out of your shoulders, belly draws in and up, left leg is active. Inhale up and back to your three-legged dog. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana, right foot steps up. Spin your back foot flat, rise up here. Ground through your feet. Lift up out of your hips. Take a big inhale. Open out, warrior two. A little more space between your feet, a little more space for yourself. Shoulders soft. Opening your hips, opening your heart. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Keep the bend in your front knee. Take a big inhale. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow lands lightly on your right leg, left arm reaches to the sky. You can stay here, or you can slide your bottom hand down and extend the top arm forward. If you like the bind or the half bind, you can add one of those in. Add in what you want, what you need. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Soften your toes, soften your face and your jaw. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Feet parallel or pigeon-toed. Interlace your fingers at your low back. You might add in a towel or strap here between your hands. Heart lifts, a big inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. As you move through your practice, let it feel good. So your heart does lift. So you raise your vibration, lift your spirits. And then that's something, all of that you take with you as you move into your day, as you move through your life, doing all that other stuff that needs to be done. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Release your hands down. Hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Here, set your right hand in front of your feet, under your face. Bring your left hand to your low back. So find your flat back, really long spine. Soften your toes. Left arm goes to the left, and then up towards the sky. Twist to your left. You can always put a prop under your right hand, maybe come to tented fingers. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Pivot around towards the back edge of your mat. Left toes point towards the back edge of your mat. Come into your runner's lunge. Now step your right foot to meet your left. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together and a little bit forward, left leg to the sky. Come forward to your high push-up, draw your knee into your chest, lifting out of your shoulders, belly in and up. Inhale up and back to your three-legged dog. Warrior one. Left foot steps up. Virabhadrasana. Step up, rise up. Pause for a moment as you come up. Let this practice be a pause in all that other stuff in your day, in the world, in your life, all that stuff in your head. Take a big breath in. Open out. Warrior two. Let this be some time for you where you can come into your center, come into balance, your strength, your power, and be in joy. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Nice side body stretch here if you keep that bend in your front knee. Take a big inhale. Left elbow, left thigh, side angle, Parsva Konasana, right arm up to the sky. Check in with your feet so you have a steady foundation here. Soften your toes. You don't have to hang on. Left hand can slide down. You can also keep the left elbow on the left leg. And you might extend your right arm forward. You might work with your half bind or your full bind here. Work with your breath, your body. Work with this time that you have for you. There goes Winston. He's switching his napping locations. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Lighten up a little bit on this bottom hand, your left elbow. Reach your right arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg. And again, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Once more, you can interlace your fingers at your low back. If you like a different variation, add that in. I like the shoulder ins. Take a big breath in and fold forward as you exhale. You might add in a crow or a tripod. This is your time. You don't have to do anything, but take care of yourself. Big breath in and a long breath out. Release your hands down. Come halfway up. Left hand in front of your feet under your face. Your right hand to your low back. So I like this, just this little addition in this transition to find a long spine and really lift out of the left shoulder. Now take your right arm to the right and up towards the sky, lifting out of your left shoulder. Soften your toes long through your legs. Take a really big inhale here. Right hand comes down. Pivot around towards the front edge of your mat. Right toes go forward. Come to the ball of your left foot. Runner's lunge. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Or your child's pose. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. As you exhale, walk or jump your feet through your hands. Sit down, lie down, come onto your back. Set your feet flat and come up for your bridge or your wheel. Any variation of the back bend. Maybe you want to work with a different variation here. Feel that it is your time, it's your practice. You do have options. But instead of thinking about it and trying to figure it out, just feel it out. Let it feel good for you. Ground it through your feet. Hips and heart lift. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Come onto your back. Feet together, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. You might have your hands at your side with your palms up. Right, open to receiving whatever you need today. Energy, support. Feel that in giving yourself this time, you are open to receiving. And take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And you might still have to do those things that you have to do, but hopefully you can do them with a little more ease and a little more grace. Big breath in. And a long breath out. And draw your knees to your chest, give them a squeeze. And when you're ready, make your way to seated. Right, hands to your heart. You can set your gaze here, lower your gaze or close your eyes. Together, let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining me for this Monday motivation. If you enjoyed it, you don't have to, but subscribe. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't yet, again, you don't have to, but you might want to. Check out my Patreon, where for as little as $5 a month, you get access to a full library of full-length classes for $5 a month. Check it out. Most important, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.